Hey everyone, welcome back to another vlog. I hope you're all doing well. It is a new month, a new year, and a new vlog because the last time I talked to you all was 4 or 5 months ago when I was in NYC. But believe me when I say this, I'm officially 30. My brain now is telling me stop procrastinating, keep doing things you want to do, have fun with it, and don't care what other people think about you. And honestly, I'm going to keep that in my mind for the rest of my life because I'm not joking. When I used to vlog, I felt like my life was so boring. No one was really, gonna watch it, so I never really vlogged as much. But now I'm in this newfound era of my life where I'm just gonna vlog as much as I can and, enjoy it as much as I possibly can do and just live in the moment. But either way, since it is a new month and a new year and a new vlog, today is April 11th on a Saturday, and I'm actually about to head out to my parents' house because me and my dad are going to a Topgolf area for a little event that we're attending. And I've never done golfing before. I've done mini golf, but not actually golf. And I've never been to a Topgolf facility. So first time for everything. I'm gonna vlog as much as I possibly can. I'm very excited for that because it's me and my dad, father and son time. And then on Sunday, me and my dad, my mom, my aunt, and a couple other people are going to go to a football game in St. Louis for a Seahawks, Battlehawks, whatever Hawks football game against whoever, I don't know. I don't understand sports. I'm more of a musicale type of person who doesn't understand sports. All I know, they go to one end and to the other end, and that's basically about it. However, I do enjoy family time and being around people, and that is why I'm going. Family time is the best time in my book. But it's just been really fun just understanding life again as a 30-year-old, because they say when you hit 30, life starts to make sense. And truthfully, things are now starting to make a lot more sense than it did when I was 25 and 26 and 27, 28, 29. Like, life was lifing in those 20 years. And now I'm like, I understand a little bit. Not as much, but I understand a little bit here and there, but a little bit delulu. But regardless, it's just good to have some clarity once and for all. And as I'm still growing up, still adulting, and still trying to understand what life is like as a 30-year-old living by themselves in an apartment, it's just what's next? What is next for me? What am I gonna do next in the next 10, 20 years? And that kind of scares me a little bit, the scarcity of the unknown and the scarcity of am I gonna be okay in the next 10 to 20 years? I don't know. But either way, nonetheless, I'm gonna stop yapping because I need to get dressed and ready to go to my parents' house so we can head over to the Topgolf building and enjoy some time. Plus, tomorrow is Sunday. And you know what's coming back? Euphoria season 3. I remember when Euphoria was on HBO Max for a while and we had Euphoria Sundays. We are back better than ever, baby. Final season to wrap everything up because Euphoria was great, but Lordy Lou, it's been 4 years since season 2. But Euphoria Sundays tomorrow. And then I also am going to be going to Phoenix, Arizona for a Forbes 30 Under 30 Summit. My second time, actually. So I'm going to there and I'm very excited in the next 2 weeks. And some other things are happening in May. I don't know. I'm just very excited about life. Either way, I'm going to stop yapping, get dressed, and head out the door. So I'm officially back from the football basketball game with my mom, my dad, my aunt, and a couple other friends. And it was really fun. As a person who doesn't understand sports at all I know, they go to one side and the team goes to the other side. Someone scores, but wherever we're going to, the home team, we're cheering for. And it was really fun. I had a lot of fun because it was just, I was around people that I knew. It was good food, good time, good energy. The Battlehawks, they lost me in the beginning. Somewhere in the middle, I was like, okay, I'm excited. Lost me at the end, but when they finally got to the end, I was really happy because the other team scored several times, and then I'm like, okay, wrap it up. We got things to do. I gotta go home. And then they really pulled in towards the end and actually won the game. I think it was like 34-30. I don't know sports terms. Either way, the St. Louis team won, which is great. But nonetheless, I'm just currently back at my apartment. I just walked into the door and I'm now just going to record some YouTube videos for my main YouTube channel because as of lately, if you haven't been following me on Twitch, I really enjoy playing very chill, cozy indie games by indie developers. And recently I've been finding a lot of games on like Steam and itch.io and like on Twitter and other social media platforms that have, really caught my eye. And there's this new game that's coming out on April 30th called Inconveni, which is a slice of life game, one store, many stories, and it's so good, so cute. I already did like the demo on Twitch like a month or two ago when they had a demo out on Steam. I will link it down below in the description, but I will also link down below my actual recorded video on my main YouTube channel when it's out, which I don't know if it'll be out before this vlog, before or after. Either way, check the main YouTube channel for more indie game content, more cozy content, and I'm so excited. I think ever since I turned 30, I've been reevaluating how I want to do my content again. I feel like for the past 15, 16 years of making YouTube videos online, it really goes to show that when you have a plan set in place of what you want to do and you follow through with it, it actually works. And I've always been a planner. I've always been like that type of person that I need a plan to focus on so I can continue to focus on that plan and grow it even further. And I think 2026 is the year of new beginnings, new things, and having fun while doing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop lollygagging and yapping and record my Inconveni prologue demo video for YouTube and probably also start editing my podcast episode with My Name is Gons. And I'll give you some more updates about the podcast after I'm done recording, which most likely will be in a couple of hours while I watch Euphoria. Because it's Euphoria Sunday and season 3 episode 1 comes out literally in an hour and I don't want to waste any time. Euphoria Sunday is back. Yay! Hey everyone, it's a couple days later. It is Wednesday today. I'm in my kitchen. It's 6 p.m. The sun is gone. I'm using my Logitech light to keep this face lit up. But I thought since I have not cooked in the kitchen and I haven't vlogged me being in the kitchen in a while, I wanted to do some cooking. Let's get cooking with Remy Parsons. But no, I haven't really cooked a lot in the kitchen, at least vlog wise. But if you follow me on Instagram, I've been kind of posting here and there of new things that I've made. And recently, in the past couple of weeks, I made my own pizza dough from scratch. I've learned, I tried, failed, did it again, succeeded, and then tried again the third time for my parents. Their pizza turned out good. My pizza turned out janky. So that is what I'm going to do today. Make some pizza dough because I want to make pizza. Either way, for my ingredients for today, I'm going to use pepperoni as per usual. I'm going to use my leftover turkey bacon that I have. And as of recently, what I've been doing on my other pizzas just for the pure fun of it and experimenting and being a child in the kitchen, I am going to use frozen vegetables and lay them on my pizza, and it's going to be great. So I'm following a recipe on how to like make the pizza dough. Even though I know how to do it, I still want to follow the instructions. I'll link it down below in the description in case you want to follow along for yourself and you want to make your own pizza. What I've learned, it's very simple and very easy once you kind of get the hang of it with like the water and the yeast and the sugar and all the other things that go into making pizza dough from scratch. I think my next goal is to make bread from scratch. That's what I want to do next. I'm gonna grab this small bowl right here because I feel like that's good enough. Simple, easy. So we're gonna put the water on the inside, and then I need to put the yeast in here, the whole packet. There we go. Simple, fun, easy. And then I need the sugar. Sugar, butter, flour. Did anyone ever go see the Waitress musical? I personally haven't because I'm introverted and don't know how to go outside by myself, but I'm learning to do that. I might do a solo date myself this year, this summer. Probably go to Chicago or go to St. Louis. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas of things that I want to do by myself as an introverted, single 30-year-old in 2026. So while I have the yeast to its side doing its thing for the next 5 minutes, I want to yap about the book that I've just finished listening to on Audible. It's called Remarkably Bright Creatures, created by, or technically written by, Shelby Van Pelt. And I just found out it's actually going to be a movie on Netflix, and I'm kind of excited about it because after listening to the audiobook, I was heavily impressed by it. Not only for like the general story, but just the context behind the octopus, and also, sorry, my camera battery just died and I just had to replace it. But as I was saying about movies is that they're so inspiring in many different ways, and I watch them for many different things. But whenever a film means something, or I can like relate to it, I'm like, I have to watch it more and more and more, especially if there's like a sequel or if it's like a whole franchise that I didn't know about. Like with Avatar, for example, that was like the first, I guess, one of the first movie franchises, other than like Marvel, of course, that I watched all the way through. I watched Avatar 1, The Blue People, not Last Airbender. Somehow that got leaked or whatever. Either way, the Avatar, Blue People. And I saw that in 2009 in Branson, Missouri, in IMAX, 3D, phenomenal, loved it. My parents and I went to go see it. And we saw it on Christmas Day. And since then, we would always have like a Christmas film that we would go and see. And I've seen all 3 of the 5 Avatar films. I'm hoping that there will be a 4th one and a 5th one. They've started filming number 4. At least to my knowledge, they have, based off of what I've seen online. Could be real, could be not. But I've seen all of the Avatar films, and they're all so phenomenal for many different reasons. The acting, the emotion, the general storyline, the visual effects, like everything about it is just amazing. And even if I don't relate to it or not, I just still feel like we're films, they were always meant to mean something. And with most films these days, they do mean something. Some are good, some are not. The ones I've watched this year have been pretty okay. Either way, I'm gonna finish making my pizza so that way I can get it done and out the way, so I can sit down, relax, possibly watch some Spider-Man after I finish editing one of my videos that I started making yesterday, which was so much fun to record. I love me some good, relaxing, simple slice of life games. Incombini, One Store, Mini Stories, iconic game. Comes out April 30th. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my pizza. I will take a little snippet of it here and there, and I'll come back when it's done. Hopefully it turns out looking good and not janky, but then again, if it's janky, you know it's good. Maybe. Unless you're the one making it. If you're making it and it looks janky, then it's good. If it looks janky and you didn't make it, run away. Okay, so after an hour, the pizza is finally done. I'm gonna take it out of the oven. And truly, it's like 80,000 degrees in the apartment. But you know what? We're gonna eat good tonight. Isn't that right, Randy Joe? He doesn't understand. But you know what? Hey, if I'm happy, he's happy. If he's happy, everyone is happy. Okay? But let's pull the pizza out of the oven. Gotta get my cooling rack. And then I also need to take this out. You know what? You know, for my fourth attempt of making pizza, it still looks janky. But you know what? I don't care. Probably a lot better than expected to be, but I added in literally everything I could think of: spices, vegetables, pepperoni, bacon, literally anything I could think of. And you know what? Not too shabby. Oh, I forgot. I also added in a drizzle of honey all throughout the pizza. I like to be a little bit chaotic with my cooking. I'm the only one eating it, so who cares? Anyway, I'm gonna let this do its cooling for a little bit. Fold some laundry right over there. Want some Spider-Man? And we're gonna eat some good food. Hey! Hey, Randy Joe. There you are. G-Mon, G-Pow wanted to see you. Yeah!